In this tutorial, I want to share with you how to design a logo from Canva. Okay, so you can design your own company logo or any kind of business logo or any kind of brands that you have. You can easily design your logo and output it using Canva. So let's come back to the home tab, and you can just see logo, create blank logo if you want, or you can just go ahead and search for logos over here. Okay, you can search for logos, or if you have a specific dimension that you want to target, you can come over here and say create size, and you can give the size. Usually the custom logo size is 500 by 500. So you can just come over here, type for logo, and you can just hit on enter. You search for logo, and you can see different kind of logos over here, the ones that you can easily customize and use for your liking. So anyone you select, you can easily customize it, and you can see different signs. So let's say you can see them, it's a bunch of them, so many, depending on what you want to design. Okay, so you can just select on any of them, and then you can just customize to your liking. So let's say our company is Epic Mentorship, and we want to design something. So something like this, we click on this. So when you look at this template, okay, when you look at this logo template, you can see there are 4 pages of different logos depending on what kind of logo you want to design. So this is the first page, and you can see this is it. These are the elements, and you can see the second one. This is it, and these are the elements. And you can see the third one. This is it. These are the elements, and this is the arrangement entirely. So if you have any design of your choice, for example, my own case is Epic Mentorship, right? So you can just select this. Maybe you can select this and change it to Epic. Okay, once you hit out, it's going to make it circular. Okay, you can just select this also. You can put mentorship. And once you hit out, it's going to make it circular, Epic Mentorship. Now, this is not letter N, rather this is letter M. So you can kind of move these elements. You can see this is letter N and the element attached to it. So you can change this to maybe something like capital letter M to signify mentorship, and you can bring back this element and paste it, and you can see it just like so. And I think it kind of looks fantastic and nice. And you're free to change the coloration of this, maybe to something like this yellow or something like this one. You just stand out, and you can change the color of the letter as well to something else. So let's say we change it to something like this, and I think now it's getting interesting. You can just move this around and just paste it and just place it somewhere here. So this is mentorship, or you can do whatever you want with it. So you can see now this is mentorship, and this signifies logo or something. And you can change the coloration of the other one also. You can change this background color to something like this if you want. And you can change the Epic to something else also. Maybe something like something that can stand out. All right, I think black is good. If you want to try red also, you can try red, right? Epic Mentorship. You can try anything of your choice from here. And if you are not certain with this, you can come down to this one. You can just put it mentorship, and you can just extend, make it a bit bigger, and it accommodates everything. Now you can design anything. You can play around with this. If you want, you can change this to something else, or you can just change this to another thing. If you don't want this little element that strikes, you can bring in something. You can change it to something else. Maybe you have your own logo and you want to bring it in. So for example, I have my Epic Mentorship logo, this one, and I want to bring it in, or I want to bring in my university logo or something else. You can just come over and come to uploads. And you can see, for example, I have my logo over here. If you don't have, you're going to bring in another one. You can just design maybe something, an element or something. You can bring it in you can upload from another drive or wherever you have it. If you have anything that you want that signifies your company, you can easily go there and pick it. So in my own case, let's say I'm going to use this one. Let's say I'm going to use this logo. I will just drag it and paste it. This is my university logo, Ahmad Bello University. So maybe I can delete this one. I can delete this. Then I can drag this and place it somewhere here. So for example, you can change this to something else, maybe naturally ahead. It's our motto, naturally ahead. So you can see, you can bring this down and you can bring the logo down as well, and you can increase it to fit everywhere. And then you can change the font style also from here if you want. You can change it to something like this so it's easily readable. Naturally ahead, naturally ahead. So this is a slogan that a graduate from this university is naturally ahead of any graduate in Nigeria, something like that. Okay, so this is how to design the logo. If you are certain, you can change this background also to something else. You can change it to something like this, or any color of your choice. You can change it to this. You can bold this. You can italize it if you want. You can use other features also if you want. You can unitalize it, and you can change the coloration to something else, maybe to something like this, or to a green color also. It's kind of perfect with the other one. So once you're certain, you can just download this, change it to any color. You can check around, and anyone that you're certain, for example, if I'm certain with this one, you can just go and click on share and then come to download PNG and select that particular one, this one, unselect all, and then select this one that you want to download, say done, and you can download it very easily. So this is your logo. So this is how to download from here. Or if you have a specific target, a specific size that you are targeting, you can easily do that. You can easily design that and output on your own. So if you have a specific target, for example, you can come back over here and you can come to custom size, let's say 400 by 400 pixels, and once you're done, you can say create design. So here you have your own specific design that you are targeting. Okay, so you have a specific design. So you can come all the way to, maybe you can come to background and you can choose any background, maybe something plain, and just drag this and drop. So you can come to elements again and check out something that can depict your company. So for example, this graphics, let's see all, something that can depict your company. So you can easily use that. You can see a lot of them, quite a lot of things that you can easily bring in and signify and use to signify your company. You can check on anyone, depending on which design, you can click to see all and see relevant things that you can bring in. So for example, I might take this small flower and just bring it in. Okay, you can change the coloration if you want, but I think red is good. So you can come over and change you can put some text. You can just bring it in and say epic mentorship. You can bring it down. And I think this kind of looks cool. If you have any other thing you want to add, you can just add. But for now, I think this is looking fantastic, and the size and everything. Except if you have another one, you can just, if you have another dimension or another element that you want to put, but I think this kind of looks fantastic for me. So you can change color maybe of this epic mentorship to something like this to stand out. And once you are setting with what you have, what you can see. Or if you like, you can bring in a circle. You can come to elements, a circle. Okay, so you can check in any of the circle. Maybe you can check something like this or something like this. It's transparent in nature. You can just click on it. You can just drop it here and you can just drag to make it fit to this content. So you can send this, you can change it, send it to back if you want. You can change it to middle, or you can reduce the size of this flower so that it fits in the content. You can just bring in this one. And maybe you can bring it to the top a little, and then you can fit in with this. Right? I think this kind of looks cool, and then you can put in this one. So if this is okay with you, you can change the coloration of this to maybe something like this so it stands out. And then if you are so okay with this and this signifies what you want, you can easily just download it as your own logo. Let's say we're going with the first page, you just click and you just download. So it has downloaded for you. Here it is. And you have your logo 400 by 400. This is about logos. You can design using anything. Once you have the element, you can just come over and use any kind of element of your choice, and you can easily design your logo if you know what you have in mind, if you know what you are targeting. Use these skills, use this method to design your logo at any point using this Canva. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.